In this video, we're getting our spidey senses tingling with the Smartthings multi-sensor. Okay, to those of you who've subscribed to the channel, or perhaps you've looked at some of the other videos we have around smart homes and smart things, we're finally getting around to unboxing more of the Smartthings kind of setup or starter kit. And this time we're talking about this, the Smartthings multi-sensor. Now when you first look at this, you might think, well yeah, I know what that is. It's one of those door or window sensors that you put on, so if the door or window is open, then it's going to send a signal or not because you've broken the chain. Now you're right, that is what it is and what it can do, but that is just one portion of it. So I wanted to briefly make it clear to you guys why this is expensive. So these are around £30, so you can get cheaper versions from other brands that obviously do the similar thing in terms of the door or window sensor. So granted, any of these things, I think the cheapest I've seen is like £12 or something, so like nearly, well, just more than half the price of this. Where this sensor I think comes in handy is the fact that the key there is that it's a multi-sensor. So yes, of course, you can use it on the door or window to see if something's open or closed on a garage or what have you. But it also has a temperature sensor and it also has a vibration sensor. So you can see here, if we tap the sensor, you can see the vibration is detected. So if someone was trying to smash a window or smack your door down, for example, you would see some vibration there, so that would cause an alert. You can also see, obviously if the door is opened or closed, you see an open or closed status as well. Also the temperature. And so why these things are helpful, at least in my opinion, are as follows. So obviously having the door or window open is helpful anyway. So if you're away from home and you get an alert that a door is opened or a window is opened and you weren't expecting it to, obviously that's a key. Depending how you set up your Smartthings environment, you can have an alarm set or not set, so perhaps the alarm won't set if certain doors or windows are open. What my plans are for this is I'm going to have this on the cave door to understand whether the entrance to the cave is open or closed. I also have a small kind of hall and stairways as the entrance to the cave that often gets quite cold in the winter, but there is a panel heater there. So I'm going to use the temperature sensor to trigger a heater that has a Smartthings plug on it. So when the temperature falls below a certain threshold, it will turn on that heater and start heating. So that's going to be really advantageous as well. And that vibration sensor, I wouldn't say I necessarily feel I need that. But again, if someone decided they were trying to break in or kick the door or smash a window on the door, hopefully there'd be some alert. And obviously you can set all these things up in Smartthings, different triggers for different activities that are going to alert for different things. So like the other Smartthings, it's really easy to add a thing. You can either just add a thing directly or select from a certain type. So as you can see on the side here, we selected a motion sensor and then you just scan it through. As long as you're in range of either the hub or that extended mesh networks or another device, everything adds really simply and it just pairs and then you're good to go. You can rename it and then obviously then you can customize and add the triggers. So if you're looking for a smart multi-function sensor, then I think the Smartthings one is worth looking at. I don't think you're going to have this on every single door and window in your house because it really would have cost too much money and you don't probably need all those functionalities. There are certain perhaps key areas or more high risk zones, perhaps the downstairs doors and windows, you may consider looking at something like this. So I'm still not fully utilizing the features of the Smartthings. It's just another smart hub along with the other ones, but as I'm starting to deploy more of these things that came in the kit, I'm starting to think much more about how I can utilize these things and set up the alarms and have the presence awareness, etc., that you can benefit from with the Smartthings. So I hope this was helpful. If you're using Smartthings, one of these sensors in particular, leave a comment down below as to how you're using it, how you're finding it, how's the battery life going, etc. I mean, the good thing about these is obviously this part doesn't require a battery, it's just a magnet, and this is just a large kind of watch battery which is easily replaceable for a couple of pounds. And obviously the Smartthings helping tell you about battery levels, etc. So yeah, so far I think this is good. As we continue to deploy these things, when it's all completed, I will do a roundup. I may also invite Ed along, who you've seen on the channel before. He's fully utilising the Smartthings ecosystem with various different products, and is utilising it much more than I am, so perhaps we can get him along to talk about how he's integrating Smartthings into his smart home. Thanks for watching this video. A thumbs up would be really appreciated. If you're interested in other geek type videos, please consider subscribing to Spectrum Geeks. Why not also follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. And before you leave, why don't you check out one of these other videos that may be of interest. Thanks again for watching.